What's going on, Wolf Squad? Now, it's been a while since we last recorded a Clash of Clans video, and boy, do we have a lot of stuff to unpack. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Since my last Clash of Clans video, I don't remember when that was, but I know it was earlier this year. I will pull up a screenshot, throw it in the video somewhere. And a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Not just with my base, but there have been some updates that have come out for Clash. And today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of my progress since the last time I uploaded a Clash video. Now, before we get to that, I did say that I was going to get back to the Clash videos, which you guys can see I definitely am. But I also said it's not going to be like an every week type of thing, because there's a lot of stuff that I've got going on with my channel. I've got my Madden 22 franchise series. I have my Madden 24 franchise series. We just completed the journey to rank 99 on Halo Wars 2. I will be taking a small break from that for a little while before getting it going on my other account. And in the meantime, we're going to be focusing on our other things. Like I said, my Madden 22 franchise series, Madden 24, and even Clash. So, as far as base progress goes, you guys can see I've been upgrading a lot of the walls. I've been working on that. I've been really working on mainly just unrushing this base. A lot of loot went into this base as far as unrushing it and whatnot. I just unlocked the Root Riders, and I also recently unlocked the Overgrowth spell. So we're going to be trying out some new strategies here. Not in this video, but in future videos, we're going to start using the Root Riders and the Overgrowth spell. We're going to be practicing and getting good with that strategy. Shout out to my buddy, Wyatt. Dubra move. You guys probably recognize him from the other times I've shouted him out in videos. He knows how to effectively use the Root Riders and the Overgrowth spell. He's been 3-starring Tunnel 15s and 16s left and right. So I'm definitely gonna, be talking with him and, learning how to properly use the Root Riders. And for those of you guys that are part of the Clash of Clans community that play Clash every day and whatnot, etc., and you guys know how to effectively use Root Riders, leave your tips below in the comments section. I really want to learn how to use different strategies and whatnot. I really want to get good with other strategies other than using, dragons and dragon riders, rage spells. I want to kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit, if that makes any sense, and learn some different strategies. So, with that being said, guys, the recent updates to Clash, boy, has it really drastically changed the game. Now, we will get into one of those changes here in a little bit when I go out and raid. But basically, one of these changes that I'm about to show you guys, they've added chests into the game. You can either get common, rare, epic, or legendary chests. Now, for those of you guys that have been playing Clash every day, like I said, you guys already know about this. But for those of you guys that haven't played Clash in a while, and maybe you're starting to get back into Clash and don't know what the frick is going on in Clash nowadays, they've added chests into the game, And depending on what type of chest you get, common, rare, epic, legendary, depending on what type of chests you get, you can get cool stuff from these chests, like loot, magic items, sceneries, skins. Why, Supercell, why didn't you add this feature years ago? Why didn't you guys add this feature years ago? Now, what I'm most excited for is not only are these chests going to be available during the event, but also afterwards too. This is going to be a permanent feature to the game, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. And feel free to correct me in the comment section, please. But as far as I remember, this feature is going to be a permanent feature in the game starting after the event. So this is a complete game changer. Also, with the other change that I'm about to show you guys. And with that being said, I want to keep the intro going for much longer. You guys know the deal. We need to get some loot for some upgrades. We have our storages like over halfway full, so we're going to be kind of throwing loot around left and right. And with that being said, guys, I will see y'all in the first raid. Alright guys, this base is the perfect base to show you guys what I was talking about earlier, the other change they made to the game. They drastically increased the amount of loot you can find in raids. Now, if you guys take a look at this base has a whopping 2.1 million elixir, 1.4 million gold. Before this update, how often would you see bases like this? Rarely ever. So, this is a rushed Town Hall 16. Now, if you guys are familiar with this strategy, you already know what I'm about to do. But for those of you guys that don't, basically, I like to use mass dragons and dragon riders. What I like to do is lightning down 2 of the air defenses, at least. We have a possible chest location here at the top on this Inferno, 1 in the middle in the Town Hall compartment with that Expo, and the third chest location, I don't see it anywhere, but hopefully we can find it in time. I don't think we will, but this video is mainly for showing off, talking about the new features, the new changes to the game. So I'm not really too worried about getting chests right now, although I would love to, so I can show you guys, the stuff that's in the chests. But hopefully we can. Oh, we got there. Nope, not there. It's got to be in this Expo, please. Maybe. We got the 50% for the 1-star, so we don't have to worry about losing the raid. Where is that third chest location? Did I miss it? Because see, what this is, guys, is there are 3 possible, buildings where this chest might be at. So you can attack a building, destroy it, and it could end up not being there. You basically have one chest, and it's basically like magical hats, kind of, if you guys get what I'm saying here. Basically, you have to guess which building has your chest, and once you destroy a building with the chest icon, hovering above it, it'll either end up not being there, or you'll get lucky and grab the chest. And as you guys can see, I couldn't find that third building with the chest. So I'm going to take a look at the replay here real quick. I do have a training potion going, and we do have to wait for another army. Because I was dumb and forgot to get an army cooking in the meantime. But let me take a look here. Where was that last... Where was that third chest? Oh, is that gold storage there, wasn't it? Yep. So most likely, since we got halfway through this base here, yeah, it was in that expo. It was that expo. But yeah, guys, hopefully next raid we can hit a base that we can, without a doubt, get the chest from it. And as you guys can see, you get 3 chests daily. And once you get those 3 chests, guys, you can't get any more for the rest of the day. And then you have to wait until the next day. I don't remember how much time exactly. If anyone wants to put it in the comments below, I'd appreciate it. But basically, you have to wait a little while until you can go raiding for more chests. So, with that being said, guys, just so my phone doesn't die in the middle of recording, I'm going to plug it in real quick. There we go. And with that being said, guys, I will see y'all in the next raid. Alright, guys, so we found another Town Hall 16 with 1.5 million gold, 1.6 million elixir. We have some easy possible chest locations here. We have 2 on the top side, one with this army camp over here, and one with this gold mine. We can easily lightning down that air defense to check and see if it's in there. And what do you know, it's not. So we're gonna use... Ooh! Let's lightning down this one over here, because we can take down 2 archer towers with that one. We're gonna throw the Royal Champion down here on this bottom side. And then Queen's gonna take care of that gold mine. It is not in there. So the last location for the chest is most likely in that army camp. So we're going to hit it from this top side here, since it's the closest to the town hall. We're going to throw the Barbarian King down on this top right side. Throw down a couple rage spells. We have the rage gem or whatever with the warden. We're going to go ahead and use the Eternal Tome right away because, yeah, my dragons and dragon riders are kind of getting nuked here in the middle. We're going to freeze the town hall real quick. We're going to get that 50% for the 1 star. But I think that's about all that we can do pretty much. We're going to kind of throw down this blimp to kind of distract the air defense on this bottom right side. Not like it's going to do anything anyway, because I don't have any CC troops in it. And yeah, that's going to be it. So we got our chest, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to get, with the loot bonus, it's going to give us at least 800,000 gold, 600,000, and 700,000 elixir at most. And 9.9 thousand dark elixir, 9 trophies. Not too bad. Alright. So let's see what kind of chest we are going to get. Oh, we gotten it up to a rare. Oh, We couldn't have gotten an epic or legendary. Now, as you guys can see, we got a pet potion. I'm not really going to be using it right now, but I'm not going to sell it either, because when it comes time to do so, we'll be using our pets a lot. We just need to work on upgrading them and upgrading the pet house itself so we can unlock the Mighty Yak, the Unicorn, Frosty, and Diggy. You know, we got to work our way up. How much time do we have left in the training potion? 30 minutes. So we have time for at least one more raid, 2 more raids. And by then, we should have a full golden elixir storage. Either that, or it's going to be pretty close. And with that being said, guys, yeah. This is going to be a game changer. And let me talk about that for a quick second before we get on to the next raid. With as much loot as we can find now, the amount of loot, the cap for it being increased. I'm not sure if that's what they did exactly, but the amount of loot that you can find in raids being increased, whew, every other base, depending on what league you're in. I mean, I'm pretty certain with the amount of loot that's on some bases here and there, it's not going to matter what league you're in. So every other base is going to be like 1 million plus. And with the loot being increased like that, I believe that's going to help a lot of new players get into the game. It's really going to help people build their bases up. They're going to be able to build their accounts, their bases. They're going to be farming so much quicker, so much more efficiently. It's going to be great for the game. To simplify it. To simplify things, it's going to be... This update is a massive W. Why didn't Supercell do this, I don't know, maybe a year or 2 sooner? And if you are an account that's rushed, it's going to help the rushed players get unrushed much more faster, much sooner. That's how big of an update this is. Now, as you guys can see, I have been taking full advantage of it. Like I showed you guys earlier, I've been upgrading a lot of the walls. You know, been on that wall grind for a while now. I got my sweepers unrushed and maxed out. As you guys can see, I also supercharged some of my elixir collectors and gold mines. I have a gem box that I need to collect, but I'm not going to be able to do that because I have builders. I was going to mention that earlier in the previous clip. I know I said I was going to like spin some loot here and there left and right, but like I can't necessarily do that right now because I have... What's up, Sophers? I'm recording a video right now. I have builders working on gold storages and elixir storages. So we're gonna have to wait a few days, especially with this gold mine here. We're gonna be, well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use the apprentice builder or builder's apprentice on this storage over here. Help it, you know, so that way I can get the upgrade finished a little bit sooner. We have 3 minutes until our next raid, guys. So with that being said, this update is going to help a lot of people. It's going to help a lot of people get unrushed, whether you're rushed. It's going to help people get unrushed. It's going to help new players get their accounts, their bases maxed out fairly quickly. Like, very quickly, very soon, all that good stuff. And then with the chests, you can now get magic items from it. Also, they also added something called treats. The magic treats. I think that's what they're called. There's a variety of them. My favorite treats right now are the training treat. The one that you can like instantly train an army. It's basically a training potion on steroids. It's like a training potion on crack. And of course, there is a downside to it, with it being like a limited amount of like raids that you can do with it, or like 10-20 minutes or something like that. There's like a time limit, raid limit on them. I understand why they put it to be like that, but also at the same time it's like, come on, why couldn't you just make it a little bit more similar to the training potion? I guess I didn't want to make it too overpowered. But yeah, the training potion, the training treat, and the castle cake. Those are my two most favorites right now. The castle cake, you can basically reinforce your clan castle for free. So that castle cake is going to come in handy for like raids, wars, all that good stuff. So we have about 20 to 30 minutes left on the training potion, guys. Yeah, 31 minutes. So, with that being said, guys, I will see y'all in the next raid. Alright, guys, so we found a base. Another Rush Town Hall 16 with a little bit less loot than what we've been finding lately. But like I said, guys, it's every other base that I've been finding that has 1 million plus loot. It's not going to be every base, but you will find those bases that have a whopping 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 plus golden elixir. And then there are these bases where it's just like, meh, kind of normal, usual amount, 800,000, 700,000. There are those bases that are like that. But like I said, guys, you do find those bases that have 1 million plus a little bit more often. And the chests on this base are easily snaggable. So what we're going to do here, we're going to come at this base from the bottom side, because I have a feeling the chest is going to be in that expo. So we're going to throw the queen down on this dark elixir storage. She's going to snag that. And no surprise there, not in there. We're going to lightning down some air defenses. We're going to throw down the royal champion here on the top side. And she's going to grab the scatter shots and get wrecked. Alright. But like I said, I have a feeling that the chest is going to be in that expo. So we're going to throw down some rage spells here. Use the king's ability. And we just got to make sure we get to that expo. Throw down a freeze on that single inferno. Yep, called it. So we got the 50% for the 1-star. There's no way we're getting the 2-star. But we could get lucky here. We're going to throw down the battle blimp. Again, there's nothing in it, so not like it's going to do anything for us. Anyway, I probably could have gotten the town hall had I put a Yeti bomb in the battle blimp. But like I said earlier, guys, the main purpose of this video was to show off the new features and the changes to the game. and kind of talk about it for a little bit. Alright, so we got ourselves another chest. And it stays a common. And we got a little bit of loot. So yeah. The percentage of how often you get certain chests, it's going to start at the bottom and increase as it gets higher. So most likely you're going to get commons and rares the most often. And then what's sort of in the middle, you know, you'll get the epic chests somewhat often, but also kind of not. And then the legendary chests are going to be very difficult to get, considering the legendary chests will contain the best items, and you get skins and sceneries and whatnot from the legendary chests. So we got ourselves a little bit of a star bonus here. We're gonna go ahead and collect that, and we have a 5-minute wait for our next army. With that being said, guys, I don't want to waste too much time until the next raid. Just so I keep my video a little bit short, I will see y'all in the next raid. Alright guys, so we found a base worth, again, not really as much in gold, but we did find a base that has 1,000,000 elixir again. Like I said, it's not about how much loot you're finding, it's about how often you're finding those bases. That's what they changed. You're finding bases worth 1,000,000 golden elixir a little bit more often than you used to. And the chest locations are all on one side. So here's what we can do. We can lightning down this archer tower. Not there. And we're going to lightning down that air defense. And what we're going to do is send the Barbarian King on this bottom left side. He's going to work his way downward. Okay. We got the chest anyway. That'll work. And then we're going to put the Queen and the Royal Champion on this top right side. And then send everything else down the middle on this top left side. Queen and the Royal Champion is going to take care of the buildings on the top right. We are going to freeze up that Giga Inferno because it is wreaking havoc right now. Warden ability. And then we're going to rage through the core here. Rage through the Town Hall compartment. And we should get enough for the 2-star at least. We're going to get the 50% for the 2-star, but that's going to be about it. Once again, just throw down the battle blimp for funsies. And with the loot bonus, guys, that's going to give us at least 590,000 gold and a little bit over 1,000,000 elixir. Not too bad. And we got our chest. Our third chest of the day. Already a rare. Okay, I'll take a rare. A resource potion. I will take it. I don't think I'm going to need it right away, but I will save it for later, for when my builders become available. And let's go ahead and take a look at the training potion time. We have time for one more raid, guys. So, the next one is going to be our last of the video. And like I said, that should fill up our golden elixir storage. My base is going to be worth a lot of loot, man. Guarantee it. Now, like I said, we will have to wait at least another 3-4 days for at least one of the builders to become available. And then for the other two, we have to wait 4 days and an hour and 8 days. So altogether, we're looking at a week. And then what is my fifth builder working on right now? Let's see. We got all of them storages. Yep. All of them are storages. That's what I thought. All right. So we got about 6 more minutes left until the last army of the video is done. And with that being said, guys, just so I can keep my video a little bit shorter, I will see you guys in the final raid of the video. Holy smokes, guys. Look at this whale of a base. 1.8 million gold. 1.7 million elixir. 15,000 dark elixir. What did I say earlier, guys? It's not always about the amount of loot that you find. It's about what they changed is how often you do find those bases. They increased that. They did increase the loot cap, obviously, but they also increased how often you find those bases. Holy smokes. So we're going to come at this base from the top side here. Lightning down, some air defenses. And then we are going to throw the Royal Champion down in this compartment here. Put the Queen over here on this army camp. We're going to kind of tighten up that funnel a little bit. Put the Queen. Put the King over here on this left side to help tighten the funnel up a little bit more. And just so we're not wasting too much time, we are going to send the army in right away. And then 50% Giga Inferno is going to activate. Warden ability. And then all that's left now is basically just to see how much loot we can get. I don't think we'll be able to get all of it, but we did get a very big majority of it. King is still going. Not for much longer, though. And with the Warden going down, that is going to do it. With the loot bonus, that's going to give us 1.6 million gold. 1.75 million elixir. And just a little bit over 10,000 dark elixir. 21 trophies, not too bad. Not too bad. That's how you want to finish a video. That's how you want to wrap up. And we got 2 million elixir from the season pass. I don't think I can claim that right now. Yeah, I didn't think so. But we pretty much have filled up our storages until our builders are done with the golden elixir storages. Then we can hold more loot. But till then, guys, yeah, that is the update. Also, another part of the update that I did forget to mention. I'm not sure how to feel about it yet, but there is a new way to like recruit people to your clan. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, because like there are some pros and cons to this new clan recruitment system, we're getting something called Clan Notice. So you guys can kind of look it up and go to other videos and whatnot, and take a deeper dive into how this works. But basically, Clan Notices, you guys can see it here on your screens. You publish a clan notice, you edit the description and whatnot. And what that does is it'll send your clan information into a bunch of other, when you're looking for clans to join and whatnot, and they basically changed it up. When you're putting your clan notice into a big, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a big pool of notice boards, people can look around and whatnot and see what clan fits their needs. Now, of course, this does help in a way to where you don't have to continuously scroll, invite people, going through a list after list of lists, and just invite. You don't have to, waste so much time doing that. But also, the bad side to that is that it's now all RNG. It's basically a little bit more RNG than it used to be. So which means you can publish your clan notice, but that's pretty much all you can control from there. RNG pretty much takes over whether people want to join your clan or not. Which, again, is the downside to it, because you can publish your clan notice and be very unlucky, very unfortunate, and get nobody to join your clan. Or, if you are a very lucky person, if you're very lucky and very fortunate, then you'll probably have some people joining your clan and whatnot. But, yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 with how this new clan recruitment system works. If you guys let me know your guys' opinion on the new clan recruitment system. Do you guys like the new way that recruiting people in your clan works now? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. As far as how I feel about it, I don't know how to feel about it yet. Because like I said, there are some pros, there are some cons. There's good sides to it, and also there are some bad sides to it, as I just explained. But all in all, guys, like I said earlier in my previous Clash video, I won't be uploading Clash videos as a every week type of thing. It'll just be every now and then when I have something to share, whenever I have whenever I have progress that I want to update you guys on. I'll post a Clash video to you guys every now and then. But most of the time, you guys are going to be getting Madden videos and Halo Wars videos, whatever I feel like uploading at the time. Can I help yourself? But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. If you guys like this video, so if you will just let me finish the outro of my video, I will help you. Whatever it is that you need, I will be right with you, okay? Just let me wrap up my outro. If you guys like this video, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, guys, I will see y'all next time. James Tate, we out. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. We out.